Hi dear, my name is Mary Mishak Indila. Welcome to my week 3 blog post. On this week 3 blog post, I will be exploring the pedagogy of the oppressed. And we understand what Paulo Freire, the writer, was trying to make us understand in that. So reading and understanding about the pedagogy of the oppressed, I got to understand and kind of relate it with the SDG 16, which talks about peace, justice, and strong institution, which is still lacking in the society. I would also be linking it with the Nigerian music industry. Of recent, Nigerians were thrown into mourning because of the loss of one of its music artists, Mohbad. Mohbad died recently. He was signed into a record label, Malian Record, and Mohbad decided in 2022, after signing in 2021, he decided to leave in 2022. For reasons he said, the label masters were pushing them or making them do their bidding instead of just doing music and making money. It was more like as a signee, as a record label signee, you do not have a voice. You just have to do what the record label masters ask you to do. Now, for Mohbad's case, he was not buying that idea of being oppressed by the record label masters, so he decided to opt out in 2022. Now, after leaving, videos of him always being chased or threatened by the record label masters were all over social medias, and Mohbad was kind of scared. He had to let the public know. It continued so much. It was violent, it was scary, it was too dangerous, but he had to let the public know. He also wrote letters to the police and also the court to inform them about the threat to his life and to his career. But it was too bad that is where the SDG 16 comes in. The strong institution to handle that case for the music artist wasn't there, and all these institutions paid deaf ears to all his demands and all his plea, and that was the violent attacks and threats continued until his death, and Nigerians were out there protesting and seeking for justice. So what am I saying in conclusion? What we're talking about is, for Mohbad's case, he refused to be oppressed, and when we understand what the pedagogy of the oppressed means, you don't have to say anything. You just have to go with what the oppressor says. And in Mohbad's case, the oppressors were the record label masters, but he decided to opt out. And sometimes oppression, in fact, generally oppression is not good for individuals or a society, because it can throw you, it's injustice, and it can throw you to every forms of violence and everything. So having understand this, I get to understand that Paulo Freire was actually talking about how we as an institution or we as a government can try and make sure everybody have a better life, live a better life, and have justice and freedom to life in general. So, and when you look at the UN SDGs, it has a lot of loopholes, because that's the achievement. This is what the UN SDG wants to achieve by 2030, and it is in the number 16th list of the Sustainable Development Goals. Well, I hope that especially Nigerian government gets good intervention on the UN SDG 16 in order to implement this goal and be able to fulfill what the book Pedagogy of the Oppressed is all about. Thank you. I remain Indila Mishak. Catch you on my next blog post. Bye.